So now we are going to draw the projections of each point A, B, C and D in the respective quadrants using AutoCAD. So first of all, you open the AutoCAD and you select the new file. So you will get a display like this. So before starting the drawing, always please check whether the units. So go to this command bar, type units. So you will get the units, click that. So you will get a dialog block like that, and make sure that this is the unit. So you have different units you can use. So make sure that the unit is always set to the millimeter. Select the millimeter. So it was already selected the millimeter. If have a different unit selected, please change that into millimeters and click OK. So this is to ensure that whatever diagram we are drawing, the units is in millimeter. Then you next you check limits. So type limits in the command bar, select that. So it is asking the lower left corner, so it is always 0, 0. So then you click and put enter, and always the upper right corner is 420 into 297, you enter. So this is to ensure that you have the A3 sheet layout in the AutoCAD. So the unit command is to set the units, and this millimeters command is to set the millimeters. So that is the reason we are doing this. Then we are going to represent the projection of point A in the first quadrant. So we will look into the question. So we are going to draw the point A, projection of point A, located in the first quadrant. We are going to project it. So we have already seen the answer. So we are going to draw the shape. The first step is to draw the XY line. Then need to position point A dot in VP and A in HP. So we are going to draw point A lying in 30 mm above HP and 40 mm in front of VP in the AutoCAD. So go to AutoCAD. First of all, select the line. So you draw a line of any length. So now I am going to draw a line. See, you can see here it is zoomed at a very high rate. So I am going to draw a line. Zoom to the respective ratio. I am going to draw a line of length 100 mm. So first of all, you select the line. So I will once again repeat the procedure. How to draw a line is you select the line. So you have this toolbar. So select the line. So you can see it is asking specify first point. So you click here. This will be your first point. So line, you need to know the length. You can see here the angle is already shown. Here you can see here it is showing 17 degree. So it's showing 10 degree. So you can if you want an line at a certain angle, you can keep at certain angle and you can specify the distance. So here I need a horizontal line, so it's showing 0 degree. So and you keep the cursor such that it is at the respective angle, and just type. You can see here the length is being typed 100 mm. So put an enter. Okay. So this is my 100 mm line, and you can see here once again the command is repeating. To cancel that, you put escape. So I have drawn a line of length 100 mm. So it is up to you. This is a reference line XY. So then go and click the text. So you can see here the text is showing. So it is asking the first corner. So you click here. I need a text here. You click here. So it is asking opposite corner. No problem. You type enter. So you got the text. You type X. So we got the letter X. Then similarly repeat the command. So select, put on enter, so you will get Y. So after typing the letter, click somewhere outside, so you will get the text. So you can click and drag the text wherever you want. So like that you can even click the drop down of the text, and you can, if you want multi-line, single line, you can select the respective command whichever is required. So now I have drawn the reference line, I have given it a name XY. Then I need to see the answer. I need to place the point A dash 30 mm above HP. So what you do, go to the line command, and you can see this is the midpoint of this particular XY line. So it is denoted by a rectangle. So you click here. I need a vertical line, so I need to keep the angle 90 degree, and I know the length it's 30 mm, so the length of the line will be 30 mm. Okay, so either you can press escape or you can right click and give cancel. So I have drawn a 30 mm line above HP, and I need to put a point. Okay, so to put a point, the command is point, but before that you need to fix the point type. So you type DD type. You type DD type, so you will get a command like this, point type. So select that, and you select a point. So if you have a point selected like this, it won't be visible to you. So to avoid that, I am selecting a point something like that, or whatever, whichever is visible, and you can increase or decrease the point size. So I am keeping it as it is 5 point. Select OK. So now the point type is selected. Now you type the command point, you put enter, and where you want to locate your point, here selected. So now I got my point here, and we know that that point is A dash. So you select the text command, so draw the box, you type A dash. It should be in small letter, so click somewhere outside, so you will get the point. So if you want to move it, so you select and drag wherever you want the A dash to click. Okay, so that is how. And once again press. So we have drawn this 30 mm point A 30 mm above HP front view. Similarly, now go to the answer. Similarly, we need to draw the top view 40 mm in front. So this 40 mm in front will be in the HP line. So if I rotate HP, it will come at the bottom. So that is how I got the A 40 mm below XY line. So go to line command, make sure that you click on the same. So I need a 90 degree angle. You can see here it's showing 90 degree at a 40 mm line. So I got the 40 mm line, put escape. Then I need to specify the point. So I type point, select the point. Since we have already selected this point type, same will come here also. You can see here same point size is coming. So next we need to define A. So we specify the first corner, second corner, and you type small a. So I click somewhere else outside, so you got the A. So that's all. We have completed the projection of points in first quadrant. Next I need to do the dimensioning. So go to dimension, click. So you first select the starting point and end point for which you need to give the dimension. Just move the cursor so that you get the dimensioning. Okay, so you got the dimensioning. 30 mm. Since we have already set the unit, it is 30 mm. Here also starting point, end point, and just click 40 mm. Okay, so that is how we are going to draw the projection of points in first quarter. So very simple and very effective procedure. So that's all, our experiment is completed, which is projection of point in the first quarter. So now we will try to draw the projection of point B, which is located in second quadrant, using the AutoCAD. So the projection of point B on the second quadrant will look like this. So we have the XY line. So both the front view B dash and the top view B, both will be lying above the XY plane, since we are rotating the horizontal plane in the 90-degree clockwise direction. So it will have a result, both horizontal plane and vertical plane being superimposed. So that is the reason we have this. Now we will try to draw this in the AutoCAD. So go to the AutoCAD. So since I have already set the units and limits, that is not a problem. So still I will try to remind you, units is to make sure that you have the unit in millimeter, and limits is to make sure that you have A3 size. A3 is the size of the paper, which you know already. A3 size paper is the layout in this particular AutoCAD. So that is the reason. So go to line command, select the first corner, make sure that the line is horizontal. So I am always taking 100 mm. So you can select, give any value, that is not a problem. So go to escape. So I got the XY line. So you can always mention that this is X, and this is Y. You can even do this after drawing the entire diagram, it's up to you. So I have drawn the XY line. So if I look into the diagram, I first need to draw an 30 mm line above HP. So go to line command once again, make sure that you draw at the center of this line. Okay, so this triangle, like green triangle, is indicating that this is midpoint, that is I am at the exact center of this line, XY 100 mm. So click there. So first I need to draw, make sure that it's vertical, so 90 degree. First I need to draw 30 mm line. Okay, put escape. I go to point command, and before using point command, make sure that you have selected the point type. Okay, so I have already done that. So you select that point. So this is my B dash. You can see here. So this is my B dash. So I just need to type B dash. This is my B dash. So I have drawn the front view B dash, which is 30 mm above the HP. Then I have my top view 40 mm behind VP. So this B is laying on the same line. So it's very simple. Go to line command. So select the same points. Make sure that it's vertical 90 degree. You can see here it's showing 90 degree on the right side, the angle. So I need 40 mm. So I have typed 40 mm in my keyboard. So press enter. So I got my 40 mm line. Put escape. Then go to the command bar. Type point. Select the point command. Click on the respective point. That's it. So now select the text command. Draw the text box. So I need to specify the two corners. Okay, first corner and the opposite corner, and I am typing B. So if you want, you can change the spacing, everything, whichever you want. You want to change the font type, everything is given here. If you want, you can change. So So as of now I don't need, so that's it. So this is the projection of point B located in second quadrant. So I have projected it. So this is the respective AutoCAD diagram of the set. Now we are going to draw the projection of point C present in third quadrant in AutoCAD. So point C present in third quadrant is denoted by 30 mm below HP and 40 mm behind VP. So if observer is seeing 40 mm behind VP, front view will be below the XY line, and top view will lie on this particular HP horizontal plane. So upon rotation 90° clockwise, so the top view will go above the XY line. So 30 mm below we will have the front view, and 40 mm above XY we will have the top view. So we will see the projections. Yes, so the projection of point C in the third quadrant will look something like this. So now I am going to draw this in AutoCAD. So go to your AutoCAD software. So here I have already drawn the XY line and I have mentioned XY, same procedure what we did earlier. So if you want, you can even mention the planes. So anything which is above XY is vertical plane, and below will be horizontal plane. So please mention this in all the diagrams. So now I am going to draw the projection. So I need to draw 30 mm below HP here as shown here. So I need to draw 30 mm below HP. So first you go to the line command, make sure that you draw from the midpoint, you click vertical, so it's 30. Okay, type the 30. So we have a 30 mm line, press escape. So then go to point command, click here. So we got the point. So and please mention the point name. So it is C dash. It is C dash. So this is 30 mm. Then go to the diagram answer. So we have 40 mm and the C on the top. So go to line command, select the same starting point, make sure that it is vertical 40 mm. So we got the projections. So then go to point command, put enter, select this point. So this is nothing but your C. This is your C. Okay, so we have drawn the projections. Always make sure to do the dimensioning. This is your 40. This will be your 30. Okay, so do always remember to do the dimensioning. I hope so. Projection of point B, I have missed out the dimensioning part. Please do the dimensioning. Just click the dimensioning. Which dimension you need to measure, the starting point and end point. So you push the cursor out, and if you click the left mouse button, you can do the dimensioning. Okay, so I will once again repeat. So click the dimension, go to the starting point. So we know the total length of this particular XY line is 50, so this is exactly half. So click the first starting point, click the ending point, then you can move the cursor where you want to position. So go to the respective position, once again click the left cursor. So this is how you are going to do the dimensioning. If you want to delete the dimensioning, you select the dimension. Always press escape, then select the dimension you want to delete, press the delete button. So that's how you can delete. So this is the projection of point C located in third quadrant in AutoCAD. Now I am going to show you how I am going to project point D located in fourth quadrant, how to draw the projection of point D in the AutoCAD. So very well know point D 30 mm below HP and 40 mm in front of VP is located in the fourth quadrant. So the dimensioning will be, the projection will be such that the front view will be 30 mm below the XY line, and the top view, if you see, it will be 40 mm in front of VP. Upon rotation of HP 90° clockwise, so they will superimpose. So both the front and top view will be lying below the XY plane. So the answer will look like this. You can see here 30 mm below HP and 40 mm in front of. So now I am going to draw the projection of point D located in fourth quadrant in the AutoCAD. So go to your AutoCAD, select the line command. So type 100. This is the standard dimension I am using. You go to text, draw the text box, type capital X, click outside somewhere, then once again select. So if you want to repeat, you can even right click and you can write repeat M text, a series of comments which you are using. You can right click and you can select. Okay, that is how you can repeat the comments which you are using frequently. Is capital Y. So to bring out of this command, you have to just click away from this text box. So now I have my XY line. So go to line command once again. If you have doubt, you can even see the answer. So I just need to draw first 30 mm line to, yes, so select the midpoint, so make sure that this is vertical, type 30 mm. So I got my 30 mm line. So once again you go to point, select the point, then click on this point. Okay, so this is my D dash. So you draw the text box and then you type D dash. So now I have drawn the front view of point D in the fourth quadrant. So next I need to draw a 40 mm line. You need to place the D, point D. So go to line, select the starting point, make sure this is vertical 40. So press escape. So go to command bar, type point, put enter, select this specified point. Now need to name this. So this is my D. Okay, so press somewhere outside, you will get the point D. So now the final step is to do the dimensioning. So you can scroll your mouse to zoom in and zoom out. You can see here. Okay, zoom in, zoom out, make the necessary zoom whichever is convenient to you. So click on the dimension, select the starting point, select the end point. So this will be my 30 mm, and once again dimension, select the starting point, the end point. So if we keep here, this will be of no use. You cannot see the proper dimensioning. Either you can place here or here, whichever is convenient. Please don't keep the 40 mm inside the 30 mm or on, to make sufficient gap such that it is visible properly. Yeah. So this is how you need to do the dimensioning. So this is all about the projection of point D, which is located in fourth quadrant, drawn using AutoCAD. Now we will draw all these projection of points from A to G in AutoCAD. So we have both the questions and the answer. So the point A is in HP and 20 mm behind VP. So the front view, as I told earlier, if the point is in HP, front view will be lying on the reference line, and the respective top view will be at that distance. So now we will try to draw point A, projection of point A in AutoCAD. So and here we should make sure that each point is at a distance of 25. We have totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. So you make sure that the length of the line is of sufficient distance. So I'm selecting the line command. So click, and we have 7 points. So if you keep the length 100, it won't be sufficient. So I'm typing 200. So this is the total length of the line. Put escape, and we need to do the naming. So this is my X, capital X, and then this is my capital Y. This is my X and Y, the reference line. And as mentioned in this problem, I need to maintain a distance of 25 mm. So select the line command, draw a line of length 25 mm. So we got a line here. So from here you need to construct the A. So if you go and see the position of point A, so it is lying on the line and you have a 20 mm above. So you go to point, type the point command, select it. So why I am drawing this 25 mm line is we don't know where from this point to this point where this 25 mm is. So for that I am drawing a 25 mm line. So I have selected one point. So this point is nothing but the front view, which is A dash. So again mention here, you draw a text box here. So this point is A dash. So if you want, you can move this point. This is A dash. So from the A dash, it's a 20 mm line also. So make sure that it's vertical 20. So once again repeat the point command. We got the second point A. So this is how we need to draw the projection of point A. So next we need to maintain once again 25 mm distance. So from here draw a 25 mm line. You can see here. So still if it is not visible, if you select the line command, if you gradually move, you can see you have the end point. So that means I have an end point over there. So that is exactly the 25 mm from this particular A. So next we need to draw, so it's a projection of first quadrant, since we have a front view on the top and the top view on the bottom. So 40 mm above HP and 25 mm in front of VP. So first we will draw 40 mm above HP. So 40, make sure that it's vertical. So it's 40 and below it is 20, so 25. That's 25. So from below it is 25. Okay, I have drawn the reference lines, project paths, which is also called project paths. So go to point command, specify the points. So we want to repeat point, right click and click. repeat point. Okay, so I got the points. So and this is front view, I hope so. So this is B dash. This is your B. Yes. So if you want, you can give the dimensions also. So here you will have only one dimension, 20 mm. You see dimension is already selected. You can continuously use them. Yes. So we have done the dimensioning. So similarly, you need to dimension this to make sure that this distance is kept 25. Some mistake is there, so carefully select the distance to 25. So we are getting 24.98. Should be 25. I hope so. Some mistake is there. Similarly, you can draw the remaining diagrams following the same procedure. So this we are giving as assignment. So try to draw. So if you want to locate a point in both HP and VP, you just type point. They should be at a distance of 25. So you draw the 25 mm line. So just click, you will get the line. Okay, so that is how you need to draw the point located in both HP and VP. So remaining points you need to draw as a consider as an homework and try to